इष्टान भोगानि वो देवा दास्यन्ते यज्ञ भाविता तदर्थान प्रदायेभ्यो यो भुक्ते स्ते नियोषा. I start my discussions today with this 12th slok of 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and it says, anything you have taken from anyone, knowingly or unknowingly, from your partner, from your mother, from your father, from your children, from the nature, from sun, from air, from water, from food, the earth, and from the source, a different form of the source. We must always be grateful of. Anything we have taken from anyone, we shall always be grateful of. And shall try to offer something for it all the time. And if we are not doing it, it is as good as you are stealing a thing. And therefore, the fire rituals which are being performed, they are being performed as the gratitude of the celestial energies, celestial forces. We also call them God. Why we call them God? Because these celestial energies, they always give us without expecting anything back from us. And I think by this time, we all have learned, and all those who are new, they can listen to once again. The divine energy is the energy which gives us without expecting anything back from us. And energy is not expecting anything back. But when I have taken anything from anyone, there is a debt. Okay, debts are of two natures. One, you have exchanged money. I have taken 20 euro from you, and I said that I'll pay you. That is also a debt. And I have taken 20 euro from you, and I said I'll not pay you. That is also a debt. And I have taken energy from the sun, and have never been in gratitude with sun. That is also a debt. So celestial energy being always in a position to give us, and we must satisfy them by offering our ahutis. By offering our ahutis. And this sloka says that if we are not able to do that, it is as good as we are stealing these energies and are not having the gratitude for the giver. And then our scriptures, the Vedas, have mentioned mainly three types of debts. And they have further been subdivided into 8 types. Main 3 types are divine deeds. Among the divine deeds, you can also say Brahma deeds, and you can say Deva deeds. And then ancestral deeds. And among the ancestral deeds, you also have Pitrun towards fatherly side and Matrun on the mother side. Brahmaran, divine, Devaran, Pitrun, Matrun. We also have a rin towards our partner, Stri rin. She has given us everything. It is our duty to pay it back. He has given us everything. It is our duty to pay it back. Okay? Then comes Rishi rin. The whole wisdom of Vedas has been manuscripted by different rishis. And those rishis has put it in the form of book which you can read. And then Acharya, a person who has taught you, teachers, that rin you have. Then you have human rin, a supporting human. I met somebody in Germany, and she said, I have a godfather, and he helps me in everything I do. Okay. And if she doesn't have a gratitude towards him, there is a debt. So we shall have gratitude towards the human who has helped us. And that is called human rin or human debts. And then society debts. The society which has brought you up, you have learned unknowingly. Maybe they have not taught you, but you have learned from them a lot of good things and also sometimes bad things. But learning is a learning. And if I have learned something from someone, I should always have gratitude for it. And then, last but not the least, is nature debts. The plants has given us oxygen, working day and night. The rivers are flowing, working day and night. Mountains are standing up day and night. Buffalo gives us milk. So everything present in the nature is present there and working night and day for you. You get wood from them. You get gases from them. You get oxygen from them. You get fresh air from them. You get water from those streams. And we shall all be grateful to these things. Now, saying grateful means what? I say I'm very grateful to you. What does that mean? My speech, my actions, my heart, and my love towards these giver shall be visible. If it is visible, then the gratitude is there. If it is not visible, then gratitude is not there. And therefore, the first thing, we shall have gratitude towards divine, Brahmarin and Devarin. Okay, we must, by different spiritual practices, shall live and act and work to be part of source. That is paying back Brahmaran. Devaran, I shall continuously perform fire rituals, shall continuously light a candle, shall continuously put an incense stick and show my reverence, show my gratitude towards energy giver. Maybe it's sun god, maybe it's air, maybe it's space, maybe it's water, maybe it's fire, maybe it's earth. But by those yagna, by those fire rituals, we must always show our reverence, show our gratefulness towards the energies present in the universe for giving us continuously energies for life support. All planetary positions gets involved in it. And therefore, whenever you perform the fire ritual, you must always offer the offerings to all the celestial bodies present close to earth, which are responsible for providing gravitational pull to earth, because of what earth rotates and revolves.
Beautiful.
And provides us atmosphere. And because of what we are alive. Then this was about divine deaths. What else?
Depths. Ancestral depth is also divine depth.
No, ancestral deaths is related to our body.
Okay.
Okay, now next is the ancestral deaths. And what is ancestral death is, my father has given me the body. My mother has kept me in a womb and has given us her milk and nourished us. Mothers are the greatest energy in the universe. They are the only one who has got the power to create a new life and nourish it. And they do it not as their duty. They do it not because they have to do it as a compulsion. They do it with the plenty of love in their heart. We can never take out these debts by our actions. But what we can do We can take care of our parents, we can take care of our grandparents, and we shall also take care of our children. If we are able to do this, the part of Pitrurun is taken care of. Okay? Now, after their deaths, and all those ancestors which has already died, we also have responsibility towards them. It's not only my father who has given me this body. Every ancestor of mine was involved, at least up to 7 generations. And their energy is present in me. My great-grandfather, to whom I have not seen him how he was looking. But his DNA is still present in me. His face is still present in me. His nose, his eyes, his ears, his heart, his fingers, his fingernails. One of these days, somebody said that, oh, your fingernails are very beautiful. And I started thinking, is it true? And why it is? Then I found because my father's fingernails are very beautiful. And then I asked my father, your nails are very beautiful. And he said, you know why? I said, no, because he says his father's fingernails were very beautiful. Now, this is how it is. Even if your mind is not able to understand, not able to remember your great-grandfather, your great-great-great-grandfather, it doesn't matter. Your body still is able to remember it. And therefore, it is our duty to provide tarpanam to all these ancestors of ours. To show our gratitude towards them, that if you were not there, it was not possible for me to attain this body which is serving me for last 58 years. So, our great grandfathers, if I want to do something to get out of the debts, I need to do continuous shraddha, continuous tarpan, and continuous avans, releasing the ancestor ritual, so that all our ancestors becomes happy, does not remain in the fourth dimensions, bless us and leave. That is our duty towards our ancestral deaths. The next one is Rishirun. Okay? The wisdom we have taken from Vedas, from Upanishads, from Shastras, from scriptures, that has been documented by someone. And we must pay our highest regards, our gratefulness continuously towards them, and in that, 3 run comes in. Guru, if you do not have a run, because you already get connected, your soul get connected with the soul of Guru, and therefore there is no rin because you are one. But Rishi rin is there and Acharya rin is there. Other than Guru, also your teachers has taught you, referring to the books. You have read several times something written by several people. We all have a debt towards these great personalities. How can we remove it? By giving this wisdom further to somebody and by being always grateful to them, by praying them and by offering them tarpanam when you are offering your ancestors. And therefore, the tarpan ritual when we perform, it's Om Devang Tarpyami, Om Rishing Tarpyami, Om Pitram Tarpyami. And then only you start the tarpan for your Guru. Om Sasaktim Gurum Tarpyami. Okay, so what happens? We are in debt of these wisdom giver who has given us wisdom. And it is our duty to remove their debts by offering tarpan, by offering ahutis in the fire, and then we get rid of that debts. Next is human debts. Human debts can be removed by saying a beautiful word called thank you. Thank you is a great word which can remove all your human debts. Many other ways of showing the gratitude. If somebody has helped you, you can offer them a chocolate. You can, some human has helped you, you can help some other human. You got a godfather who was always very helpful to you. You can become a godmother to someone and be helpful to them. By that, this debt can be removed. Society debts. How can you remove the society debts? By serving the society. If a street is not nice, maybe you can work. You can pay your taxes in time. You can contribute by your income, by your physical power, by your mental power. You have got wisdom, you can provide that wisdom to society. And by doing this, your social debts gets completed. And of course, we are all doing social debts because you have social security. So even if you do not want to do it, government takes it from your pay package.
Yes.
And you should not feel bad when government takes it from your pay package because it is our social obligations. Society has taken care of us by providing universities, by providing schools, by providing roads, by providing water supply, by providing heat supply, by providing gas supply, and so many new, as many as they have given us. And in that case, it becomes our duty to provide whatever we have, money, wisdom, knowledge, physical power, whatever you have, you must provide to the society to get rid of the debts what society has given you. The next debt, which is very important, which is very important, is natural debts. Do you know the tree which was standing in your garden? You don't know, but it has given you oxygen. Maybe you never realized all your life. The river which flows from your city has knowingly and unknowingly given you water. Maybe you have not realized, but it has given you. How can now pay back? Paying back is, number one, we shall always be grateful to the nature for providing us almost everything we need in our life. They have given us food. Beautiful cherry came from the plant which we have eaten. Guava, avocado, and what not. Whatever the breath which you are taking, the oxygen also came from there. So now it's my turn to give back. And how I give back? Plant a tree. Whenever you get time, not whenever you get time, that is a wrong statement probably I have made. Take out time. Take out at least 4 hours a month, 4 hours a week. When you go, hug a tree. Plant a tree. Irrigate it every day. And not only plant a tree, plant as many trees as possible. Somebody has planted it and you have taken the oxygen. Now it is our turn that we plant it so that our future generations can take oxygen from it. And if we do that, we will take care of the nature's debt. And I started my discussions with this shloka. Istan bhogan vo deva dasyante yajna bhavita. All those who has taken everything from the nature, from divine forces, from celestial bodies, and don't want to pay back anything, it is as good as they have stolen everything from the nature. And therefore it is our duty, according to this auspicious slok of Gita, that we must think that whole world is a family and we must serve to the best of our knowledge, belief, our capabilities, our powers, our physicality, our spirituality, our psychological competence, anything we have, we must try and give it in the benefit of society. We must try and do our tarpan, our fire rituals regularly and continuously to show our reverence, to show our gratitude towards the nature towards our ancestors, towards the rishis, and towards the divine. Thank you so much.